sound. We're gonna put it on our digital live. So just right now, we might be on, so just, jokes that we all do with each other. I just like to give you a heads up that
Thank you. We have a hot mic, is what you're saying.
you're gonna have a hot mic, but you know how sometimes the public might.
Well, I don't think I've said anything too bad yet.
No, I'm a guy, I get our jokes sometimes, but just, I wanna give you a heads up that I
Okay.
just started it.
No, that's nice to know.
I like to give you a heads up.
You can tell jokes about Alex.
Okay.
I can tell you some old stories.
Oh, man, don't.
Oh, now I got all quiet. Don't do that on me. That's funny.
So the only other one they said maybe to take would be that Dylan Smith with the aviation.
Oh, with your guest company, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. We just can't talk. I just, okay, if you want to text me or call me, see if we can move there at 11. It's gonna be 11. 11 and 10.
Big
Why, thank
agenda.
you. Yes, I can see that.
Big one.
You might need some more paper.
Doing public comment.
Ginger, what's the password? Is it like
Which one? Beaver 25? Do you know? No, it's from guest. Beaver guest. Guest user. I'm gonna step out and call Tyler and see if he can't pull it there.
That'd be great.
Let's show up about 20 after.
See your teeth, bud.
Yeah, we can't.
No travel till 9 a.m. No travel till 9 a.m.
I worked all night long on it.
They'll make copies for the other commissioners if you.
Pulling all that.
It's good to get.
Gotta get one from Beaver Cities too.
All right. Welcome, everyone. We're going to call this public meeting to order of Beaver County Commissioners, this emergency meeting this morning on July 21st, 2026. We welcome everyone here today. We appreciate your attendance. I will start with just my introductions on my left really quick, if you don't mind.
Chloe Anderson, Commission Coordinator Assistant.
Matt Sturzer, Commission Coordinator. Brandon Yardley, Commissioner.
Wade Hollingshead, Commissioner.
Les Whitney, Beaver County Emergency Manager.
Bob Christensen, County Attorney.
Ginger McMullen, Clerk Auditor.
And Commissioner Pearson, I believe, is online with us. We welcome her and we appreciate her efforts to be here with us today. The first item on the agenda today, we are very aware of the situation we're in with the fire and the flooding. I will just state real quick that we are very appreciative for all the efforts that have been in place during the fire and during the recent floods, that no serious harm or life has been lost. There's been a lot of efforts from a lot of different agencies to make sure that's been that way. It's hard to really name people, so I'll forget someone. So just thank you to all the players. There's been a lot of people, a lot of state agencies, county agencies that have been very helpful in this situation. So thank you to all of them. We know that with the recent floods a couple of days ago, there's been a serious amount of damage, and there's a lot of concerns within the city and the county. This resolution will declare a local emergency due to the flooding in Beaver County. It's resolution number 2026-12. And this resolution will continue to help us receive funding and FEMA and other federal funds that can help us with this situation. Commissioner Yardley, do you have any questions about the resolution?
No, and these funds are important to get that coming. Ginger, as far as I know, we have not received one check yet. We are running off county dollars, and we're just running off what we can do for right now. But to help with that going forward, we need these funds to go forward, and this resolution is necessary to make sure we can get all the assistance we can out of both the state and federal agencies.
Les, you want to offer anything real quick?
Just echo what Commissioner Yardley said. It is key that we get this done in a timely manner so that we can start taking advantage of that resources and the financial aid that we can get from the state and federal government.
I know most of you are aware that Beaver City declared this as well last night. And we've been in great partnership with the city, working hand in hand with the situation. So, Resolution 2026-12 is a declaration of local emergency. A disaster has occurred within Beaver County, making immediate emergency relief necessary for the effects of flooding. In addition, a local emergency also exists due to the continuous efforts of major flooding, flash flooding, debris flow, and associated hazards. Assistance is requested from the state of Utah, the federal government, to provide all necessary resources to address the impacts of the flooding, protect life and property, and support recovery efforts for affected residents. If there's no other concerns or questions with this resolution, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion, we approve the resolution as stated.
Commissioner Pearson, are you able to vote?
I'll second that.
Thank you. All in favor?
Commissioner Yardley, aye.
Commissioner Pearson, aye.
Commissioner Holling said aye. The motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Commissioner Pearson. That's the declaration. There is an opportunity to ask some questions now. If there's any questions, if you have or a comment you want to make, you can come to the podium, state your name. Please be brief in your statement or your question. We want to not take a lot of time here because we've got to get back to doing what we need to do to continue to support our county workers and city workers. I will say that they've done a lot of work with regards to helping with the flood mitigation. So anyways, if there's any public comment, I'll open that up to a comment or a question. Please make it brief if you have a comment or question.
Question I have is, I mitigate that risk of flooding all the way down the North Creek? If you can. What are your plans? I know, I realize you really can't go deeper or wider, at least where it passes behind my house, you really can't, but I'm not an engineer, so if you have any plans to at least look at the rest of the,
Great question. Will you just state your name for the record, just real quick?
Paul Cleon.
Thank you. I'll let Commissioner Yardley speak in 1 second, but we do have a plan. I can have Jones and DeMille address that real quick. There are the engineers that we've asked to address that for us. They are here. If either one of them want to talk to that real quick, they can. If you want to come to the mic, that would be great. That's you, I guess. You got Jones DeMille on your shirt. Don't look around, buddy.
Yes, we've done some post-wildfire
Hey,
flood modeling.
will you state your name? Sorry.
Yeah, Derek.
Thank you.
And we've provided some rough cross-sectional areas that are required to pass that flood. I will say that the event that happened down Beaver River was larger than what we modeled. That was quite the event. So, we're working on coming up with some different scenarios. And in general, I would just say anything we can do to keep the floodplain wide, to not constrict it to the main channel. I was just out there this morning, there are a lot of old historic channels to the south where the floodwater will reclaim those old channels. And so anything we can do to broaden the floodplain, allow the debris to settle out as far up the watershed as possible so it doesn't impact the bridge structures in major highways and I-15. That's what we recommend. So as we're out there, I know there's plans to do some emergency work, some additional work in the channel this morning, and just anything we can do to widen and think wider and broader, the better. Deeper doesn't necessarily help out. So we'll continue to work with county officials and try to provide what information we can and assistance.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yes. Thank you. And you're getting on there. I mean, you've been there today already, but you continue to do that today as well, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
So I'll just address that a little bit as far as having a plan. 3 days after the fire started, we went to flood preparation. And I think Mike Tyson said it best, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
We got punched in the mouth on Saturday in North Creek. And then we got punched in the mouth again on Sunday on the Beaver River. We are just trying to keep the water in the river. That's our plan. As far as long-term goals, yes, we wanna do something more out there. But we're just jumping from one to the next to try to contain this water and limit how much damage is happening to the houses here both in Beaver City and out to North Creek. So we know we have to make some improvements out there, but we don't know exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go from one to the next, and that's what we're doing right now, is just trying to control that water and keep it in the bank. We know there's gonna be some infrastructure, some water lines, power lines, some things that are gonna get washed out or they're gonna get cut when we go through there with the equipment. But we are working that way. We've got, I think there's 2 excavators and a dozer out there today and trying to get ready for the next rain event out there as well. We are not neglecting anybody here. We're doing what we can with what we have. And neighboring counties have been great to come in and assist us. We appreciate that. And we're just doing what we can with what we have. So that's our plan right now.
Mary Wignall, I just wanted to make it perfectly clear that we are not criticizing the workers. They're great. I realize they are spending long hours trying to help us all. But I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that. My only complaint here is communication. Since I posted that on Facebook, I've had people reach out and help allay my, concerns. But I think not everybody does Facebook. And I just thought if you can help us not be upset with what's going on, and I appreciate this meeting and this question and answer. So anyway,
Thank you, thank you. Any other comments or question? Thank you for being here. We know this is a very stressful, intense time. We know there's been a lot of people affected in a lot of different ways. A lot of people have been putting a lot of hours in, a lot of late nights, early mornings, and we really appreciate everyone's effort. We'll continue to do the best we can from a county standpoint. We'll get better at communicating in different ways. If we can figure that out, we'll definitely do that. And we really appreciate all of your attendance. If you have any concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to one of the commissioners or Les. We want to be helpful the best way we can to help all the residents of Beaver County. So thanks for being here. If there's no other business or item, meeting's adjourned. Thank you.